Hey guys, I just want to talk about my new cancer diagnosis and a little bit of information that I was reading about today. So, the neuroendocrine carcinoma is what it's called, and when I went onto the UC Davis app, I was able to find the pathology report that they had done through UC Davis as a second opinion, and I was glad they did it. I didn't know they were doing that, but I was glad they did it. And basically, they had done the report and then they did an addendum because, like, I guess a couple weeks later, they got some more slides that they tested. And that is when they determined that it was the neuroendocrine carcinoma. And what that meant was, as part of the test, the K167 that they look at the cells under the microscope about tells you the grade or something like that. And so basically, it was 90%. Now, that's bad. So what that means is that 9 out of every 10 cells, they were dividing. So that shows you how fast and aggressive mine is. So that's a bummer. But that was interesting to read and to learn about, that I just learned right now. And basically, it's the endocrine system. So it can go and travel anywhere in my body and through the endocrine system. And I did read that the tumor can secrete hormones, because I know somebody had mentioned about what hormones it's secreting. I have no idea. I didn't even know it could do that until I read that thing. I was like, oh, because it has to do with like part of the endocrine system, and so it can secrete hormones just like our bodies do. So I have no idea or how to figure that out. So I'm just going to go with the flow, and I have to trust and have faith that whatever's meant to be is going to be. And if I'm meant to fight it and live, then I'm going to fight it and live. And if I'm meant to, not make it through, then I won't make it through. But I have to trust and believe and follow my inner guidance on what I'm supposed to continue to do for me and for my family. And I'm just really glad and thankful that he did do that testing and that they did determine that, and that I only went through the one round of chemo, which was the wrong kind of chemo. So now basically we wait for the PET scan, because I have to have the PET scan done because the doctor said to see if it's much worse than we thought. So we need to see if it's gone anywhere else in my system already. So, and then he said he wanted to start treatment immediately without the PET scan results. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about that because, look, I didn't wait, and I did the second opinion after, and I started the first round, and then it was the wrong thing. So I don't know. It's up to me. It's not up to him. I can be like, yeah, you know what? I want to wait for the PET scan. So, but I'm just going to ask God, what is your will for me, and go with that, and go with my gut feeling, like if I should go forward and go ahead and do the chemo or wait for the PET scan results to come back. And I'm going to continue to work on myself and do the things that I need to do to help release any locked, trapped traumas in my body, because basically the endocrine system is your fight or flight mode. It's like I've been stuck in fight or flight mode for so long because I have so many things that have happened, and just trauma that's trapped in my body. And it's about figuring out how to not worry and how to not stress and how to not get that cortisol level in my body so high all the time, and the anxiety that I have, like, that's part of the problem, and it's just gonna spread the cancer more than it needs to. I have stressed so hard and so long that, like, I'm literally, my body is changing its DNA, and that's creating this problem. So I have to get that under control, and part of it also starts with not being up so late and actually going to bed earlier, and because that can actually also increase your cortisol in your body. So, note to myself, take better care of myself, and just, not, I do take care of myself, but like, I'm a night owl. I like to stay up. So I need to learn to go to bed earlier, and I'm going to work on that too, for sure. So I'm going to get done, I'm going to go shower, and I'm going to take my butt to bed. As far as the constipation issues, I did get the Senna S stuff, that I did take 2 of those tonight. I was able to finally go a little bit earlier. I started to have some cramping, but now, like, I am burning down there. It hurts. I think my tumor's in pain. So, whatever. It is what it is. So, anyway, chalk it up to, yes, this is not the best diagnosis. I'm glad that UC Davis found it, changed my diagnosis so we get me on the right treatment. And we just pray that the PET scan looks good and keep moving forward. Whatever's meant to be will be. I have to trust and believe that there is a plan for me, and God knows that plan, and I do not. So I'm just going to take it one day at a time and go with the flow. Love always and forever. Bye for now.